And welcome to another edition of Gale Force Wins, the Force-8 Hometown Edition, right here on board the HMCS Montreal in beautiful Souda Bay in the middle of the Mediterranean Ocean. And we are talking to sailors in the Royal Canadian Navy. So Cathy, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Sub Lieutenant Song. I'm a Phase 6 Combat Systems trainee on the HMCS Montreal.
Great. Where did you grow up, Cathy?
I grew up in Maple Ridge, BC.
What were some of the big motivators and influencers when you were growing up?
So one of the big motivators was I wanted to do university through the military, through the regular officer training program. I also had family members in the military at the time. Both my older brothers are also in the military.
Okay, so you went to ROTP. Did you go to a military college or a civilian college?
I actually went to Dalhousie University in Halifax.
So you went to Dalhousie and you studied engineering?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, what type of engineering?
It was computer electrical.
Computer electrical engineering, which is a nice segue into what you're doing on board.
Yeah, it's I think it's like one of the ones that they'd want you to take more. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Huh.
So moving from BC to Halifax, a big change for you?
Yes. I guess coming out of high school, yes, it was. So.
Right.
Oh.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Maple Ridge Secondary School.
Maple Ridge Secondary School. I bet you there's people that may get to see this at Maple Ridge Secondary say, I could do that.
We're going to send it to them, hopefully.
Oh my gosh, okay.
They'll probably look at it and say, I could do that. Tell me about the Navy. What's your experience been like in the Navy to date?
I think I experience a lot of people who work on the ship and in the Navy who have been in the Navy for a very long time, much longer than me, and they kind of remember it differently. So there's a learning opportunity to see how all of the changes that have happened and talk about it like through these people who have more experience.
Right. So it sounds like there's some mentorship here, but what's interesting, Cathy, is I'm sure they're learning a great deal from you as well, because you'll have a different lens and a different perspective on things. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of the Navy, right? Leadership, I think, in the Navy goes both ways. People are willing to learn from one another. Would you agree?
Yes, I think that should be the case, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's a fun time for the Navy, right? I mean, we've got new ships on the horizon, indeed new ships coming out every few months out of Irving Shipyard. So it must be pretty exciting for somebody like you looking over the horizon at what the future could look like.
I don't know if I'll get to sail on one, but I think there's a good chance that I could end up working with that project. So, yeah.
Right. Yeah, of course. So, Cathy, anything that you'd like to say to the folks back home?
Other than hi, Mom?
Hi, Mom is perfect.
Mom. We want to say hi, Mom, too.
Hi,
So, Mom's back in BC?
No, she's in Halifax. We all moved.
Oh,
yeah.
you all moved to Halifax.
Yeah.
So, she's back in Halifax wondering where you are.
No, I think she's okay.
She's okay. Good.
She probably forgot about me.
Souda Bay, Mom. That's Souda Bay. And the mountains in the back, I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah. Jerry, your thoughts?
Well, I just want to say thank you for being here. And, the transition from British Columbia to Halifax, your education. And it's really nice, Alan. You and I talk a lot about academia and how it mixes in with the government. And it's just really nice to see someone like yourself who's so well educated devoting yourself to the country, and you've got a bright future ahead of you.
Well, another wonderful edition of Gale Force Wins right here on board HMCS Montreal. What a pleasure it was to be in conversation with Cathy Song here today. I can tell you that the world needs more HMCS Montreal, and Canada needs more Cathy Song. Thanks very much, Cathy.